It's happening in every neighborhood.
Open the door! Who is it? Huh? This is why you really want to leave me.
No, I didn't.
Down every street. Sickness, addiction, and violence has been turning countless homes into crime scenes. Suffering, depressed, alone, suicidal.
A very good evening to all. Welcome to your program once again. It's a pleasure to be with you in this program, Problems and Solutions. Tonight we're going to bring you a story of a lady that she was suffering with depression. And her depression, her problem was so deep that she didn't have any more desire to leave her house. She didn't have any more desire to shower. You know, she was not living, she was surviving. And maybe you are there on the other side and you are watching this program and you are in the same way. You are surviving because you have been trying to get rid for this addiction, to get rid of this problem, to get rid of your situation, and it seems that things gets worse. It seems that every time that you give one step forward, is like if you give 2 and 3 backwards. I'm here to tell you that God is the solution of your problem. There are things that only God can do. And I'm going to prove you through this testimony that God has the cure for every situation. And if you are there depressed, if you are there thinking to commit suicide, with family problems, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter your religious, God is the same of yesterday, today, and forever. If you'd like to talk to us right now in this time, you can call us. The numbers are below of your screen. Watch careful this story and we'll be back with you straight after.
I'd come into a situation where I was by myself with 2 kids and it just felt like a mountain on top of me. So I fell into a depression. I stopped working for a little bit with each birth, and when the second one came, it just became a lot because I was by myself. I didn't care about myself. I didn't try to put myself together. I didn't do my hair. I didn't try to look nice. I just took care of the kids. So I basically neglected myself. It was like forcing myself every day to do things. I felt like, you know, nobody understood and nobody was supporting me because, you know, when you make a wrong decision and people kind of warn you, you feel stupid and you feel alone. You feel like you have to go through that alone. You know, I had bad thoughts too. I had thoughts of, I was seeing images of my child, you know, dead, and, you know, I thought about dying, you know. And I started to go to therapy. At first I was happy to have a place to talk about it, but then I realized talking isn't enough. My life was still the same, you know, I still was alone, I still was doing everything by myself. And while it was nice to talk to somebody about it, you know, you feel like you want to take an action at that point. So I stopped going to therapy. I used to pass by the construction site and saw the church being constructed, what's the Universal Church now on Fulton Street. My mother, she said she put my name in the prayer book and I got a call. And that prompted me to, you know, to just go. When I came, it was a Sunday, and it was a very, you know, different kind of a service, inspiring service, and I felt great. But I think one of the things that kind of allowed me to receive that day was because I was able to put the kids in Bible school, so I could put them there and I could focus, because I had gone to different churches, and the time I had gone, they didn't have a place for the kids, so I was just busy fussing with them and I couldn't listen to the message. But I was able to listen and receive the message and learn about how to overcome your problems, and I took it, and I was hungry for that because I didn't want to feel that way. I didn't want to be depressed. I did go to the chains of prayer on Fridays, and you know, you get delivered, receiving the prayer and doing the purposes on Fridays, and you know, I wasn't depressed anymore. You know, after some time with the deliverance service, I wasn't depressed anymore, and I was looking higher. I was looking, you know, at goals. I was setting new goals for myself spiritually. The bishop and the pastors will talk about, you know, if you want to keep the evil away, you really need to have the Holy Spirit. And doing the chain of prayer for Wednesday and just being part of the night of salvation in general, I felt a relief. The day I received the Holy Spirit, I felt like nothing else mattered but me and God. And, you know, the problems, you know, they seem so small, and I felt comforted. I felt taken care of. I've been free from depression for 11 years with no relapse. I've not neglected myself. I love myself. I don't want to die. I want to live for, you know, my kids. I want to do things. I want to accomplish things.
Is it a curse or a coincidence? The same problems happen over and over again. Divorces, health problems that require surgery, financial failure, car accidents, spiritual attacks. It's not a coincidence, but a curse. Every Friday at the Universal Church, strong prayers are held against all curses. Come and break the curse that you and your family has been under.
I found the UCKG when I was just passing by one day, and the moment I came in, I found help. I was receiving guidance on how to change my life.
I found help that I didn't find in the world. I knew people here didn't judge me. I knew I could speak openly and freely and open up to someone about everything that was going on inside of me, and know that they would help me.
God can change my life. If I use my faith, I can change everything what I have first inside in me, and after that outside everything.
By trusting in God, you can achieve whatever you want. It's a great blessing, and through that I've seen the power of God in my family, in my health, in my finances, in all areas of my life.
Having the Holy Spirit enables me to do things more depending on God and relying on God in everything. And the Holy Spirit, He speaks all the time.
I have this happiness, this joy inside of me that I can radiate to everyone, and I can show them that the person I used to be before is not me anymore. The way I react, the way I am with other people is not the way I used to be, and I'm really happy right now.
I'm a completely different person. I'm happy. I can have a good conversation. I'm completely different. I'm not addicted. I'm free. I'm feeling well. So it's completely different thing.
Trusting in God and knowing that with God I can achieve anything. And I've seen that. I've seen a transformation in every area of my life, in my relationship with God, which is very, very important, because to know that your life does not depend on anyone.
Today I can say that I have a sweet life because I have seen a lot of improvements. I have seen a lot of changes. Not that everything is perfect, but I have the strength to fight for everything I want because I know God is with me, the Holy Spirit is with me.
My dear viewer, nothing is impossible for God. That's why I want to invite you for you to join us. Yes, every single day the Universal Church is open, but especially on Fridays, we are making a very powerful prayer. Here in Stockholm, as in Gothenburg, we are having a very powerful prayer because Jesus carried on the cross our sorrows, our problems, our anguish. Jesus carried on the cross our curse. And maybe you are there on the other side and you are carrying this problem like this lady. She was carrying the spirit of depression. But the moment that she came and she opened her heart to God, God was able to set her free. Why are you going to be waiting? Why are you going to be watching people's lives if you can be the next testimony? What you will need to do is to stand up from wherever you are and to join us. You can call us right now on 08612-1255. Here in Sweden, we are having restrictions of numbers of people attending to our meetings. But it's not that, and it's not because of that we're not going to be helping you. What you need to do is to call us, and we're going to book a time, because we have 5 services per day, 5 services this coming Friday. We're going to have a service at 10 o'clock in the morning, at 2 p.m., and also at 4 o'clock in Portuguese. We're going to have also at 5:30 and 7 p.m. You can call us, you can book the best time for you, and we're going to be attending to one of our prayers, and surely that God will set you free. We are respecting all the rules. When you arrive, we're going to disinfect your hands. We are following the restrictions that the government of Sweden had imposed, and we'll be here to help you. And with all these restrictions, with all these problems, we'll be here to help you, because the Universal Church is a door that will be open for you. If you'd like to make an appointment to talk to us, you can also call us and make this appointment, okay? Our telephone number is 08612-1255. If you prefer to send us a text through the WhatsApp, the number is below your screen, or you can also reach us through the number or through the Facebook, through the Facebook. If you are watching me from Facebook, Universal Church Sweden, or Instagram, that is uckg.se, you can also be in contact with us and make an appointment, okay? God has a new life for you, my dear friend. This 2021 can be the year of your life, the best year of your life. And everything starts through a step of faith like this lady did. May God bless you, all of you. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon.
The UCKG is aware of and will continue to follow up on the development of precautions that have been implemented in the prevention and fight against the COVID-19 virus. Following the restrictions given by the Swedish government, as of Tuesday, 24th of November, all meetings will be restricted up to a maximum of 8 people. You will have to schedule a time to be able to attend the services, and by doing so, we will make sure we will all be protected. With the objective of attaining the same safety levels as the local premises and work sites, we have compiled a series of safety measures to be taken into effect. Displaying official notices provided by the Department of Health in Sweden, providing the means of practicing good personal hygiene, hand sanitizing, and washing of hands with soap. Raising awareness. Action will be undertaken by the church ministers to avoid being in close physical contact or proximity with members, and also minimizing physical contact amongst the members. Providing multiple services throughout the day will enable participation. However, this will be by appointment only in order to avoid more than 8 people, as per advice received from the Health Department in Sweden. Please schedule a time to attend the services on 072 061 4958. Should you have any flu symptoms or are from the group of risk, participate in our online services. UCKG Help Center.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter.
If you want out, that's fine with me.